I know a lot of you don't like to watch nighttime driving. This is what I've done for 38 years. I drove a truck at night. Just easier, less traffic. You don't see the police out. The only problem is down south where it gets really hot. They do a lot of road work at night when it's cooler. I see quite a bit of that around Atlanta. We missed it, luckily. But up north up here, I haven't seen hardly any at all. I have noticed a big difference in the smoothness of the roads, as per usual. Very poorly filled in potholes, done very cheap, and in my opinion, a very unprofessional way. Hey, okay, everybody. We are in Calhoun, Georgia. I drove 400 and something miles last night. I forget what it was on there, 456, 476, I don't know. But anyway, I stopped. I couldn't go any further. It worked out pretty well. There's a rest area right here. Let me show it to you. What makes it kind of nice is that you notice the trucks are down there at the bottom of the hill on this rest area. It was kind of confusing coming in here because it never really mentioned RVs. It just said trucks with trailers to come this way. Semis only was down there, which I'm fine with that, but I wasn't sure where to go up here. And so if you notice, they don't really have RV parking, not that I see. But when I got up here early this morning, we got here probably about, I'll say 8 o'clock this morning, and there was RVs all over up here, and they were all parked the way I am. Well, they've all left now, leaving me the only one here, so now it makes me look like the oddball, doesn't it? But the problem is, let me turn around. The problem is, if you can see, and I don't know that you can, that there is really virtually no level spot anywhere. Everything's either uphill or downhill. I don't know if this camera shows you what I'm talking about, or if it's going to show you as well as I'd like for it, but that car right there is going uphill. And as you can see, the trucks are way down there. So it's not necessarily the best place, but I got the best place I could. I wasn't sleeping downhill the way it is. I'm kind of sleeping sideways. I fired up the generator this morning, turned the air conditioner on. Last night we didn't need anything. It was about, I don't know, 65 out last night, perfect. But when I woke up, well, it woke me up probably around noon, 1 o'clock. It was getting kind of warm inside. So I fired up the generator and turned the air conditioner on and cooled things down, and went back to sleep. I just got up about maybe a half hour ago, checked my Patreons, my new patrons. I tried to email all of them to stay in contact. By the way, thank you new patrons, and thank you old patrons, because you guys is what's keeping a lot of this going. Checked out my emails and stuff, had a cup of coffee, and then I shut the generator off, got this out. We ain't got too far to go. And the reason why this worked out really well is the next Buc-ee's is 2 miles down the road, and that's where I'm going to stop to get gas. And then there's a Buc-ee's in Kentucky. I don't know how far it is from one Buc-ee's to the other, so I don't know if I got enough gas to get all the way to the next Buc-ee's. I hope so. I'm probably roughly 40-50 miles south of Chattanooga. I'm going to take 75 all the way up to Lexington and cut over to Taylorsville, Kentucky. That's where I'm getting the lithium stuff put in. And then when I leave there, I'm really not sure what my route's going to be around here. I highly suspect my route's going to be somewhere in Kentucky. I'm going to head up toward Cincinnati and go to Indianapolis that direction. Or I think I'm going to Indianapolis first. I'm not sure. I may go up to Fort Wayne. I'm not sure. I don't have anything planned really. I just know I want to get the lithium installed, and after that, I'm kind of up in the air. Also, roughly 2 miles down the road, which must be kind of across the street from Buc-ee's somewhere, or in that area, there's a Cracker Barrel that has RV parking. So I'm going to go fill up, and then I'm going to go over to Cracker Barrel and have some, well, I guess either late lunch or dinner, one or the other. And then I'm going to have somebody check out my gas tank too, or my fill tank. Sometimes I go into a gas station, it'll fill up, no problem at all. Other times I go in the gas station and then damn gas pumps keep kicking off. And I gotta slowly fill it up. I mean, I can get it filled up, but I'm wondering, why does it do that? Is it me? Is it the gas pumps doing that? Do you guys know? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, it's frustrating. All right, let's get out of here and let's start moseying down the road. I went about 2 miles, maybe 3 miles to Buc-ee's. Got gas. During the daytime, it's much busier than it is at night. And I still ain't got any Buc-ee nuts or anything yet because it's just been so darn crowded. I don't even want to go in there. And then we came another 2 miles after we got that. And came down here to Cracker Barrel. And there we are.
Like brand new. Parked
on a hill. Everything here is on a hill. So, you know, I don't know if I could recommend this to spend the night. Not unless you could park over here. There's a level spot over there. This is Calhoun, Georgia. Cracker Barrel, Calhoun, Georgia, and everything's unlevel. I mean, if you park where the RVs are supposed to park. You come here in the middle of the night, if there's nobody here, I suppose you can just park anywhere you want to. So we're gonna go inside. I slept till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're gonna go inside and have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm not sure. One or the other. Hi everybody, just checking in. We stopped at there's a town just south of Macon. There's a Buc-ee's there, and I can't think of the name of the town. But anyway, we stopped there last night and fueled up. And I wasn't going to go very far north of there. Then I got to thinking, kind of like to get to the other side of Atlanta before it got too early because of the traffic. So then we went ahead and went through Atlanta, and I was thinking, well, on the other side of Atlanta, I'll stop at a rest area somewhere for the night.
Yeah, so did every trucker in the country.
Yeah, they were jam full. There was one. Some of them rest areas are just laid out weird. They're not very well marked at night. But there was one, I think I could have got in. There was 2 or 3 empty spots, but I was on the wrong side of a media, and there was no sign telling me how to get back there, and so we didn't stop there either. Ended up going to the second Buc-ee's, which is in Calhoun, Georgia, this morning, because last night we stayed at a
rest park.
Where did we stay?
The rest park.
Just outside of Calhoun. Yeah, we stayed at a rest area just out of Calhoun, and I was hoping it'd kind of work out, and it did. Those 2 miles from the rest park was
another Buc-ee's.
And when we filled up there this morning, then I went another 2 miles down the road to this Cracker Barrel right here. This is Saturday evening, afternoon, no evening.
It's evening. It's after 5.
Yeah.
About 6 actually.
And head toward Chattanooga and taking 75 up toward Kentucky. I'm not looking forward to it because between Atlanta and Chattanooga sometimes can be kind of messy. And we've already run in on not on our side, but on the other side. 75 has had many mile backups because of road construction going on.
Right.
And that's what we got into the last time we went through Chattanooga. So hopefully we don't get into that. I'm hoping to get to the other side of Chattanooga. I'm going to find a rest area up there somewhere. Because I want to be on level ground. I want to put the bedroom slide out so we can make the bed. Haven't been able to make the bed yet. Because everything's been hilly, and you don't want to open a slide out when you're leaning far to the right and far to the left and all that. Right now we're leaning to the right.
And so everything's just thrown on the bed. So.
Yeah, well, you probably can't tell. We're both leaning to the right.
Yeah.
Here, but I mean, it is what it is. You're in Georgia and we're in the foothills, so we're going to leave and head that way. The next Buc-ee's is in, I believe it's called Richmond, Kentucky. My Garmin RV thing doesn't even recognize Richmond, Kentucky's address. So I got to tell you, on these Garmins, as much as they cost for the RVs, the special ones we put in your length, your weight, and all that, I got my hesitation about telling you that they're good for as much as they cost. This thing so far, just on this trip, has told me to turn left when I needed to turn right, told me to turn right when I needed to turn left. It doesn't even show the Richmond address for the Buc-ee's up there, but my phone, Google, is showing me everything. I'm almost to tell you just to go use your Google phone. I think it's just about as good as these Garmin things.
Don't you have to update them all the time? Are they supposed to automatically?
I checked, yeah, there's a way that this has got lifetime updates, and I checked before I left the house and it said everything on here was up to date. And obviously it's not.
Yeah. Both those Buc-ee's that said to turn left when you could see it was right on the right. So.
It even told me to turn the wrong way when we were trying to leave Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
We could see the interstate is right there to my left, and it told me to turn right. And I don't know what it wanted me to do, go up there and make a U-turn or something, I don't know. Maybe with the building they're doing, they don't have the up-to-date street info, because I have noticed down here, it seems like there's an awful lot of construction everywhere. And Buc-ee's is their own thing. They have their own entrance, the way they do things. You kind of like got to go around a block to get to a Buc-ee's entrance, and all of them are like that. So maybe they just haven't had time to get all them on there. And the one in Kentucky, I think, is one of the newer ones they just opened. It wasn't open last time we went up there, but it is now. So I'll be fueling up there, and that'll probably be my last fuel stop until I get to Indiana. That'll take me all the way to Indianapolis, I know. And from there, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know I want to get my lithium put in at Taylorsville, Kentucky. And once I do that, I have no idea what I'm doing from that point on. I don't know where I'm parking this thing. I don't know where I'm going on this thing. I can only tell you there is one stop I'm going to do, either with this or without this. I don't know. I am stopping at Pizza King in Pendleton to get me finally a decent pizza. Maybe I should take a picture of it and show you what a decent pizza looks like.
Because it's nothing like what anybody's used to down there.
Yeah.
Sure. But everybody has their own taste in pizza.
Let me just say, there's more to pizza than pepperoni and cheese.
Yeah.
There's a little sign down yonder a ways on the side of the highway advertising a Western Sizzler.
Yeah.
Turn right at the traffic light.
No, there was anymore.
I don't know. There was a sign there.
Wrestlers at and bought him a new one. But it was Ford guy or David Kozak, one or the other. I'm here at a rest area for a little while. It's actually feels nice out here. It's a little warm inside the camper because of, you know, being hot going down the road, but it'll probably cool off pretty good. It's probably a good thing because don't know why, but the generator's been working perfect this whole trip, and it started up a while ago and it run for about 5 seconds and then just quit. And now it won't fire up at all. I just don't get it. It's been working great. I just got done calling Wayne about it. He says probably a circuit board or a fuel pump. I guess the fuel pump can go out like right away. It's not a big expensive job. Circuit board could be. So if it's anything, I hope it's the fuel pump. You know, he said you can get the part in one day and put it in there and be fine. I don't know that's what the problem is. I checked everything I know to check, the fuses, circuit breakers and all that, and they're fine. But like I said, it turns over 90 miles an hour. It just won't fire. I hate it. I mean, I really depend on a generator. I really do. I actually thought about buying a backup generator, suitcase type you can carry with you.
But if you get one of them, because I don't have that much storage, now you got to carry gasoline for that generator. Where this generator runs off the gas that's in the gas tank, and I don't have to carry anything. Frustrating. It's just frustrating. So anyway, I just stepped outside here because I'm a little ticked off about all this. Just to keep you in frame of where we're at, this is Saturday night. Probably about, I'm going to guess, 10 o'clock at Saturday night. I just come in. It's a southern part of Kentucky. I'm at the Kentucky Welcome Center off of I-75. And I just thought it'd be a good place to stop and take a break. And I'm 100 and, what was it? I want to say 100 miles or 120, no, I'm 100 miles, 90 miles from the Buc-ee's up at Richmond, Kentucky. And when I get there, I'm going to top the tanks off. I got to find some place to park it for the night. You know, a Walmart or Cracker Barrel or someplace where I can park for the night. And after I get parked for the night, then I'm going to call in the morning to find out exactly where Wayne's at. Now he's in Taylorsville, Kentucky. I know that. That's all I know. And we're going to drop the car. He's going to have this for a couple of days to put the lithium batteries in, and the converter and inverters and all DC to DC chargers and all that. He'll get all that done. He's got the equipment for all that. I've got everything else. I ordered it before I come up here. But now we got the generator thing. Hope we'll get it figured out and get things fixed, because I really rely on my generator. Of everything that's in here that could go bad, that's the one thing I don't ever want to go bad. And now it took a puke. Oh well. See you guys later.